Lesson 4, Online Multimedia Training for Metacognitive English Language Arts and Reading, ELAR Symbols 5 through 7. In the previous lesson, you learned about both the squiggly line and the underline symbol. Now you are viewing Lesson 4, where you will learn about symbols 5 through 7, the box, triangle, and asterisk symbol. Hope you enjoy. Symbol number 5, box symbol. Draw a square symbol to enclose nouns. Here you have a box. What the box does is that it is able to enclose in nouns, person, place, or thing. Also, time and space may be used to be enclosed. Reflect on the metacognitive symbol and how it is used. Why do you think boxing in nouns would be effective? When you box something in, you are enclosing it, which shows, in turn, that it is valuable and necessary. Symbol number 6, triangle symbol. Draw a triangle symbol to enclose in any analytical words. What the triangle does is it helps readers, again, stop in their track. Every time they see a triangle, they know that it is time to analyze what they are reading. This symbol represents connotations, which leads to an analytical question. For example, here we would use a triangle symbol to enclose in and, but, and or. For example, the word but is indicative of what, and may be indicative of transitions or other major occurrences. In addition, the word or is indicative of a this or that reference. And this is helpful, especially when you're thinking about comparing and contrasting one thing from the other. Reflect on the metacognitive symbol and how it is used. Stop and think about why it is important to label the and, but, or words. Don't they serve to show compare and contrast elements in writing? And finally, symbol number 7, the asterisk symbol. Place an asterisk anywhere special notes go. Of all the symbols, the asterisk symbol is the most versatile, i.e. the most flexible. The asterisk can be used to show a student's note for position, setting, directionality, and really anything that the reader finds important that they feel that they must note or write extra notes about. Reflect on the metacognitive symbol and how it is used. Anytime you want to write a special note, label it with an asterisk. That way, all those notes are structured and not just scattered about the passage without label. And finally, here are Ms. M. Gonzalez's 7 ELAR metacognition reading symbols at work. This is a small excerpt from a reading passage. As you can see, the asterisk is there and it serves its purpose. The asterisk shows notes, a reader's notes, which in this case shows initial setting, Stockholm Harbor, which is enclosed and boxed in because it is a noun, which also is setting, and therefore are linked together. Then you have the title, which is always underlined. You have August 11th, 1628, which will be circled because it is a date. And you have Vasa, which is boxed in as well and enclosed because it is a noun. Ornately is important, sculptures is important, so we highlight it with an underline symbol. You also see the ever-popular squiggly symbol. What it does is it actually makes the reader focus in on that word. If it's an unknown word, they are supposed to put a squiggly line underneath it. So therefore the reader stops in their tracks and thinks, what does that word mean? In turn, they are able to think, maybe I can figure it out through affixes. If they are not able to figure it out with an affix, then they can move on to context clues. If they still cannot figure it out with context clues, then the reader can use a dictionary, but they should not move any further until they figure out what the meaning of the unknown or fuzzy word is. In addition, you have the triangle symbol. Here it is enclosing in the word but. Here a reader knows that they are able to or need to analyze why that but is there. In the sentence we have, everyone was full of cheer, but Luis's heart felt heavy. So this may reference a compare and contrast. Everyone was full of cheer, but Luis's heart felt heavy. So Luis was definitely feeling something very different when compared to everyone else. Now from every symbol that we see that has been highlighted in this way, we can definitely find and summarize what the important facts and information are from the excerpt of the passage. We can put that on the right or on the left, wherever there may be room, in this case on the right. In summary format, it is a list of basically bulleted points that are most important within the passage, based off of the symbols that we used. In this case, a summary would look something like this, where you have the main fragmented bullet points. This is a very effective way to get the students to stop in their tracks and to really comprehend what they read in a very systematic and structured way. Now that you have gone through all 4 lessons, you are now ready to try out the 7 symbols on your own. Apply the skills that you have learned throughout the training to answer the 3-part rubric and efforts to check for your understanding of this training. Then click on the multiple choice post-test button on the lesson website and use your new knowledge to see what you know. Good luck.